Welcome Cancer Mercury to your 777 reading. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, I suggest you check out the intro video, but I'm getting started straight away here. So I'm pulling 3 cards from this archetype deck just to understand the energy that is, or the foundation of your energy. And then we're going to pull 4 cards from a tarot deck to look at the energy that's in and around you. And then another 2 cards from another tarot deck to look at the energy coming towards you. And then we're going to finish up with 3 cards from the shaman deck, just for some guidance in regards to your situation. Just please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it doesn't take into consideration your personal circumstances. So you just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay. So we've got your 3 cards already for the foundation of your energy. We have the threshold. Now, this is the archetype. The threshold is kind of the best way I explain this sort of archetype is there's a threshold to everything that we put up with in life. Okay, so you've heard of the word resilience. It's about being resilient. But to what point do you want to be resilient? To what point do you need to put up with everything that you're dealing with, whether it's from the external or even with yourself? You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to break free from your own internal processes that are keeping you from perhaps healing, which is our next archetype. So the healer, it's a pretty easy archetype to comprehend. So the healer sort of represents being a healer or receiving healing from a healer. This can be physical, this can be emotional. The healer doesn't have to just be physical, as we are quite well aware in our society today. You could be seeking counseling, or you could be healing or being a healer for someone else. So we also have the box, which is an interesting archetype. If you can see here, you have this sort of light in the middle, and then we have these lines that sort of go around the box, and this represents all the ways in which someone has been, could be yourself or someone else, has been conditioned by society, from their family, friends, peers, and then also from everything else that we have going on in the world, from from the micro to the macro, in regards to the influences. And sometimes we can feel a bit trapped. It can sort of block our authentic selves. So just be mindful of that. Sometimes it's good to reflect on the morals, values, and beliefs that have been put upon you, and sort of understand or evaluate whether that actually resonates with your heart and with your own soul. Okay, so, and that could be part of the healing process for you. Perhaps the ways in which you have been conditioned and the morals, values, and beliefs that have been forced upon you has gotten to the point where you felt like you need to break free from that threshold in order to heal. Interesting. Let's now look at the energy that's in and around you. And I just want to say in regards to that as well, I mean, even when you're listening to me, my approach to spirituality is in a very philosophical, approach, in the sense that I try not to preach or dictate anyone else's morals, values, beliefs, but I like to gather, different ways of or different morals, values, and beliefs that are part of society and present them to you. It's up to you at the end of the day to take on board what will work for you, because what will work for you will be completely different to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's spiritual journey is different, and that's what I like to honor when it comes to spirituality. I like to sort of look at it in a way of it being, if a DJ has a set, for example, you don't have to like every song that DJ is playing, but when you like a song, you know it, so, whereas, when you go through, if you've been brought up with a certain religion, or a religion based on a bunch of rules that you have to follow, sometimes those rules don't resonate with you. You know what I mean? But then if you don't follow those rules, you can be shunned by that religion, which is kind of unfair in my opinion. But anyway, all right, let's have a look here. So, very nice. Let's talk about these two cards first. So we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands is someone taking action towards their inspirations, towards what motivates them, towards their desires, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles represents someone who is independently sufficient. So, you know, that we've got the cat there, which all represents about cats, they love themselves before they extend their love to anyone else and becoming self-sufficient. So, well, yeah, that's really tying into the foundation of your energy there. So, Cancer Mercury, let's have a look here. We have the Sun and the Moon. So very two positive cards to have. And the Moon is all about illusions or secrets being revealed. I guess that might tie into the way that you have been conditioned, sort of evaluating that, things coming to the surface or breaking through that threshold in order for you to heal. And the Sun talks about, I mean, this is the best card that you can get in the deck. It's all about positive vibes, basically any positive energy that you can sort of think about and that resonates with you, happy times, celebrations. So this is really good, really two good cards to have upright. So let's look at the energy that's coming towards you. So we've got the Six of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Very nice. So Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. So thinking about the past, but could be also in regards to someone from the past, offering you peace, offering you, presents or anything along those lines. So, whether that's you facing, you going through maybe some nostalgic memories of the way that you've been conditioned, but it's in a positive way. So we also have the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who is very resourceful, someone who is very comfortable in the materials. They're very generous with their materials and their resources. So this could either be someone from the past representing that energy, coming towards you, offering you guidance and being generous with their resources. It could even be inheritance in some way, or this could be you taking upon that energy, being the King of Pentacles yourself. I mean, we've got the Nine of Pentacles being self-sufficient to the point where you can be generous about it. So interesting. Let's get some guidance here, Cancer Mercury. Wow, okay, that's too many cards. So we have Many Masks, the Authentic Self. That's card number 38. We've got Jeweled Web, about connectivity. And then we've got the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. So let's have a look at your cards again. So we're going to go through the foundation of your energy, the energy in and around you, energy coming towards you, and I'll delve a little bit deeper in regards to the guidance from the Shaman deck for you. So we have the threshold. Remembering sometimes we get pushed to our limits, whether it's within ourselves or whether it's from the external. And those limits, sometimes when we break free from that, requires some healing. And that's healing from perhaps feeling caged or feeling boxed off based on the morals, values and beliefs that have been pushed upon you from society. With regards to the energy that's in and around you, I'm really liking the energy that's in and around you here. So Knight of Wands, having that inner fire, going after what you want, taking action on what you want, on what you desire, to help you make yourself be independent and self-sufficient. You've got some secrets, some illusions being revealed to you to help you have more positivity in your life, bringing you that positivity and having happy times, that feeling of freedom. You might with the energy coming towards you, there'll be some nostalgic memories of the past, or perhaps someone from the past coming towards you, and maybe you harnessing that King of Pentacles, you becoming self-sufficient, or being generous with your energy, your time and your resources, and perhaps with the people from the past, sort of figuring out or letting them know what you have learned. The many masks, the authentic self. Now, when we talk about masks, sometimes people have a preconceived idea that putting on a mask is a negative thing. It's not necessarily a negative thing. Sometimes we have boxed ourselves to believe we are a certain way and we're only that certain way, and we've deprived ourselves from being able to try different identities. So this is you saying, okay, I'm going to try and behave and act in a certain way, maybe take on different beliefs or morals and values that might hit me in my authentic self, might resonate with me, and develop my authentic self. Be confident in your magic. I mean, the magician's sword. Now, the sword and the magician is in the archetype, or in the tarot deck, is the card that relates to it belongs to the card Mercury, and Mercury is all about our thoughts and our minds and our processes, and our thoughts become things. So our thoughts help us manifest our reality. So be confident in your magic. Be confident in your thoughts and your values and your beliefs, because if you think you can't do something, you'll start to believe you can't do something, and that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so be mindful of that. But you're not alone. We have the jeweled web about connectivity. Okay, so amongst going through this evolution and you finding your happiness, know that there's other people around you that will resonate with you, that will help you. Very good reading there, Cancer Mercury. I hope something resonated for you. As always, I wish you all the best. Take care and much love. Bye.